welcome back to the channel. This is vlog number 7 and today we are on the east coast of Scotland. This is St Monans Harbour, just along about 3 miles from Anstruther. It's quite easy to find. I've been here before. I came here when I was at college actually to photograph this very famous part of the harbour, which is kind of like a windbreaker. It's such an unusual shape, so people, particularly photographers, flock here to get this kind of shot, especially at sunset when the sun's hitting the side of it as well. It looks phenomenal. So I've taken a quick setup shot and I'm going to wait for about another half hour until we get right into golden hour, and then we'll wait and see what the sun looks like. I'm hoping for a nice sunset. As you can see behind me, it's going down pretty nicely. So we're just going to hang about and see what we get. I've just spent the last 45 minutes at St Monans Harbour. I'm just about to head down to the windmill at the other end of the harbour, at the other end of the town, to have a wee look. But as you can see behind me, collected quite a following. So I climbed up on top of the harbour here, which is obviously very dangerous, but thankfully it's not too windy, so it's okay. So I stayed for the golden hour to get the highlights on the harbour wall, which kind of comes out in a zigzag, as you saw. It's absolutely amazing for photography, especially if you put a nice long exposure on it. So I was shooting at f22 for about 3 seconds, maybe 2 to 3 seconds, just to kind of smooth out the water. But then I decided that I wasn't going to put any of my filters on and go any slower than that, because as the tide's coming in, the wind is just battering this harbour wall and the waves were pretty high. So I managed to just take it up to about, I don't know, a third of a second maybe. And it was really just to catch the motion of the water hitting the wall, coming over the wall, and I got some really high waves. It looks absolutely fantastic. The sky's a really nice colour of pink. It's not the fantastic sunset that I hoped for, but it's still lovely. I'm hoping to make a composition of 3 photographs and blend them all together, which I suppose most people will do that anyway for the sky anyway. So, but the only difference is I'm going to add in a big huge wave, so it's going to be good. But we're going to go down to the windmill now and see if we can get a bit of this afterglow, because you can see behind me the sky's still gorgeous. It's got a lovely glow about it, so if we get some nice last light on the windmill, I'll be pretty happy. So I'll take you in there just now. So this harbour, I used to fish off here when I was wee, when I used to come here. There's a town just about 3 miles from here called Anstruther, which I also told you about before. And it has apparently the best fish and chip shop in Scotland. I think its title has probably been challenged by now, but I know when I was here as a kid, we used to come up every summer and get a chippy and a hot fudge chocolate cake with cream on it. So my plan is now is to go and photograph the windmill and then make a stop at the chippy. If I can get there. When I drove by earlier there was a queue outside, so that shows you how good it is. But yeah, I'm going to go and find the windmill. It's really calm. I can't believe how calm it is. It feels like a summer's day. The weather's all over the place just now. So yeah, we'll go to the windmill and find where it is. Hi guys, I'm going to be very quick, because number 1, tide's coming in. Number 2, it's getting a bit dark. I've had to abandon my bag over there because I'm literally standing on a rock at the very edge of the water. There's a beautiful red glow in the sky. Whoops. So at the moment I came to shoot the windmill, which is just there, but I've just shot a really awesome picture. There's a beautiful white house up there with its lights on. So I'm kind of almost waiting for that blue hour, the lights on in the wee house. So I'm waiting for that, but I'm also getting a bit of red in the sky, and I'm also I'm shooting at f16, 4 seconds to get the water drifting back out again with that behind it and the red sky. It's a really nice photo. So I came down looking for one picture and ended up getting something completely different. I'm not usually one for seascapes. I'm going to just move this because it's yeah. Hang on. I'll go and rescue my bag. Yeah, so came down for one picture and I've ended up coming away with something completely different, which I really like. It's a nice photo. The house has just put its light on, actually. It's very nice of them to do that just in time for my photo. But yeah, I'm not normally one for doing seascapes, but the sky's fairly clear just now, so I was hoping for more of a sunset glow in the sky, but you can never predict it. Like, I literally had sunny spells, spring-like weather, low winds, and haziness as well. And I have had a bit of haziness in some of the photos, but I was hoping to get a bit of red on the windmill, but it's not happening. So literally I just turned my camera around and I'm shooting this way, which is actually into the sunset, which I don't normally shoot, but there's a lovely glow in the water. We're going to go through to Anstruther now and find out how good this chippy is, or if it's as good as I remember. Oh, I'm going to have a wee sit down. This is location number 3. Yeah, location number 3. On the way down the road, I decided to swing by the 4th rail bridge. I came over the Queensferry crossing, which is over there, which is our brand new amazing bridge. And I decided to come down here and do a bulb exposure, so which means I can just basically leave it off for as long as I want. So the camera's currently shooting something for me. I've framed it up and I've taken a test shot with a 15-second exposure just to see roughly how it's going to look. But I thought I would do a bulb exposure, which I have never done this before with bridges. It's not something I normally do, it's usually like star trails and things I've normally do it with. So I decided to come down and try it. I don't know how it's going to look. It's probably just going to be like a very, very, very long exposure, but the test shot that I took had some lovely colours in the water from the reflections. So we'll have a look and see how this one's going to look. It's 10 o'clock at night here and it's still really busy. Maybe the pub's just got out. By the way, update on the fish and chips at Anstruther. There were actually 2 chippies there, so I didn't know which one was the award-winning one, so I got one from the one that was easier to park at. And it was alright. It wasn't the best chippy I've ever had, so I'm assuming that might not have been the award-winning one. Yeah, well, I'm just waiting on this process, and the image I've taken is looking fantastic. It's going to make a really good panorama shot, I think. Well, I'm not shot it as a panorama, but I'm going to crop it as a panorama. So this is vlog number 7 so far, so I hope you've been enjoying the vlogs. I've had really good fun making them, and I'm going to continue to do so every single week. So next Tuesday at 6 PM will be the next vlog. I've pretty much got the next 3 months kind of planned out, so it's going to be fun. So I'm going to be taking you around some of the absolute wondrous sights you'll find in Scotland, all over Scotland, right through to summer, and hope to get some beautiful shoots planned. And then I might try and repeat some with different seasons over the years, so you never know. Hope you've enjoyed today's vlog, and until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye!